Hello everyone, it's Daren with Madcap Toys. We're back in the toy barn.
And you'll be seeing this on Friday.
Yes, hopefully, right?
You will.
But anyway, I got my head shaved and buzzed because I got tired of messing with it and all.
I didn't do it.
And I just had my son come in one day and he's there visiting, help me work on a guitar or two. And I sat there and I said, Jordan, Dad's tired of his hair. Cut it off. So he said, okay, Dad, how short you want? I said, go all the way,
and
baby.
He
go all the way.
Did.
So he did.
Even though I said, no. And they did.
So he did.
Yeah.
But you know what? It'll be back. It always is. Thankful for that. But today we've had a decent day of sales. And the sales that we show you usually, guys, is very next day sales. It doesn't take us 3 or 4 days to get this. But what is taking us 3 or 4 days to get the videos is most of our items that we have been having, like we said in the last video or so, has been, they come in, we pack them just to get them out with whatever order we got going out. And that's usually on the shorter days where we have 3 or 4 items or 5, and we usually like to try to keep what, about 7, 8 items before we show a video. Yeah, we want to give you guys enough items to be worth your time and worth your effort, and not have to give you a bunch of bull roar to keep you engaged with our video. But we want to tell you today we've had a total of 7 sales. Each one of the sites shot off eBay, Mercari, and Poshmark. Now we do seem to be having a little bit of a battle with eBay. We'll go 12 hours with nothing, and then you'll have bam, 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 3 or 4 sales back to back. But eBay, I think, has been working on the site a lot more often. It shows up when I'm working. I'll have where my page is broke, or I'd say, uh-oh, it's not you, it's us, or they'll have some other thing similar to that in the statement line. But guys, we're trying, we're going to keep working, and we are. So I'm going to pass it off to Kathy, but thank you guys for tuning in, and hey, we appreciate each and every comment, and every time you tell us something, a lot of times we will pass it on to eBay, or we will pass it to one of our friends that is at the time talking to eBay, even if it isn't us ourselves. All right, babe, let's give it to you.
I'm giving it to me. Hey, folks. Kathy at Madcap Toys here. Welcome back to the toy barn.
Pull that back too.
You're gonna pull it back. Okay. So hopefully, I'm in there. So you got cooking, so you don't want me cooking.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair.
Well, I want pizza.
He wants pizza. He's hungry. So he said, hey, you want to do a video right now? It's like, okay, my hair, my makeup, let's just do a quickie. And of course, my foundation looks like I've got stained. But you know what? It's all right, right? We're not doing a Grammy performance. We're not doing a Super Bowl halftime performance. We're here to talk about our sales and what has happened during the week and share with you. You share with us, all of that stuff. So before we begin, if you like the video, stay till the end. And if you haven't already, what are you doing? Subscribe to the Madcap Toys family. We want you to be a part of us, all right? And then
Kathy cry.
And then hit the bell. You know, not hit it, but just, you know, click the bell for all notifications, because each and every time we upload content, of course, you're going to be the first to know. So, yes, Daren is right. We have, what did you say, 8 sales? 8 sales?
7. Let me double count.
He's going to count like Sesame Street.
See if I can remember.
So let's go. 1, 2,
that,
3, 4, 5,
1,
6.
2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got
7. So we have them on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. You all kind of helped us. So like Daren had been saying earlier in the video, it's been the way that the sales, and you guys all know this too, that if you are multi-listing, that they're sparse. Like you have one over here, one over there. And so trying to get a video together where we're not going, this is what we sold, beep, beep, buy, you know, it's difficult. So we've got it to where we got it where we want to be. We had enough to share with you. Let us know in the comments below if you've been having some eBay error issues on the website. Want to hear all about that, and just different of what's been happening with you. I believe Mercari has been having a little bit of just kind of working on the site too a little bit. It's kind of helped. It's kind of done that. I have been trying to help Daren relist old listings to see if that helped, and it has seemingly helped a little bit there. And trying to refresh Poshmark each and every chance that I can get as well. So working on those things. So let's start out with Poshmark, and I will be wrapping this very well. I think we just took it out of plastic, but This is and this is very nice. It's the last one that we've got, but we do have a lot of Zacks. If you're into Zack tumblers, we got a bunch of different sizes.
And this is my favorite size.
Daren likes
right
the biggest size.
I like this size, guys.
Okay. And we got smaller sizes. We got a couple Disney cups. But these wallets have flown out the door.
Oh, yeah.
So this is the Owala Kids leak-proof 14-ounce insulated tumbler. This came, of course, from a pallet. Going out to Ollie Owl. Hey, Ollie Owl, thank you so much for $15 plus.
Shipping to boot.
Shipping to boot. Thank you so much for that. Again, I will rewrap it. It was in some kind of bubble wrap with the
like
pallets.
that.
But as you know, if you get a pallet and you get a lot in bulk, things fall out, things go crazy. This is what happened to this one, so we're going to take care of that right for you.
And I will say that from my own personal experience in drinking from these kinds of things, they really keep the cool and the hot. And I'm going to say I've had coffee last for an hour and a half in those things.
That's very fantastic, and that's what you want, right? If you got a hot drink, you want it hot. If you want it cold, you want it ice cold, right? Ice, baby. All right, let's get over to Mercari here really quick, and I've got it pulled up here. And we just sold a coin here, and yes, we've been selling spot on Mercari on and off. Last week was just great with Mercari sales. Yeah. So far this week starting out, kind of just hopping along back to a little bit of slow time, and they're working on their site too. But we did get a coin sale that we're going to share with you. This is the 1895S 90% silver barber quarter, and go into the person. We have to click 3 pages with Mercari, right? Going out to JR's Collectibles. Thank you so much, JR's Collectibles. Thank you, and it sold for $15.
That's a pretty good deal.
Going out in the AM, and exactly, I think it was about where Daren had it. There was no offers there, so awesome stuff. All right, now heading over to eBay. And have you guys been having difficulty? You know, we had an issue with a buyer in regards to something that was sent, and if you guys look at our feedback at eBay Madcap Toys, you will see that you'll see a lot of good packing, clean, exactly as described, etc., etc. We did have one individual, not naming names, that, you know, had mentioned that we had all kinds of things in a brand new Fisher-Price inbox toy, spiders, and all kinds of different things. Not true, guys. When we pick up our items, whether it be in here, the toy barn, which we try to keep clean as much as possible, and we also, in our storage area that's connected to our house, we make sure things are definitely spot clean, no matter what it is, inside, outside of a box.
Let's be honest with you. So, all it is they're trying to get it to where, because we had an agreement with them, who are also buyers under a fake name, sign on another user ID, because I tracked it back. But basically, they're not liking it because they've got to pay for the return shipping.
Correct.
And they're trying to give us a negative feedback to get us to negotiate on sending it back and giving them
And you're going to have people out there like that.
Happen.
Don't make your day down. If that happens to you once in a while, you're going to get a 1% of people that no matter what you do, even if you have rainbows and sunshines and everything else on your packages, they're going to have something to frown about. So just take it in.
And also, a lot of it to the new sellers.
Right.
They need to realize that there are competitors out there, especially from other countries, that try to put American sellers down to hinder your selling performance ratings and all that. They have expressed no interest in anything except hoping we will come to them and say, hey, we'll give you the money to remove the feedback. Not happening.
Right, and that's what we're not doing, but also too, we haven't really got a contact back from eBay in regards to the feedback removal. So right now we're kind of looking at it as it is what it is, move on from there and be the best you can be. All right, we're going to go back to eBay. And eBay, right now, from now until Valentine's Day, which we're almost there by next Wednesday, which when you guys see this video, it'll only be a few days away, we have a 30% off promotion going on for about 1,500 out of our 8,000 plus listings in regards to clothing, homeware, dinnerware, etc. And so check it out if you guys are interested. A lot of stuff from our Pallet Buys are going pretty good. So first up, we have from Auto World. I love these cards. I love this brand.
People love those. Collectors love them because they look almost spot on to the vehicle.
Yeah, I like the picture, the way they've got it. I do like the vehicles in itself, and we have captured these in a huge lot back in the day when we had our brick storefront in Bedford.
Ronnie?
Yes, you did.
I did.
Matter of fact, you still have your little original sticker on the bottom that I got.
I bought 21 totes, I believe it was.
Yes, he did, and I was like, "You did what?" And he's like, "Yeah, but you don't understand what value I've got." So, yes, over the years I've seen.
I mean, some of those things sell for $29.
That he's went through. In this case, not quite 29, but yeah, pretty close. So 2013 new Auto World 1x64 scale Chevy Camaro ZL1 convertible going out to Joseph. Hey Joseph.
Joe, thank you.
For $19.98.
That's a hot car.
That's a good car.
That is a very hot car.
So if you are doing retail arbitraging, if you're doing Goodwill thrifting, whatever you do, and you pick up, take a look at don't overlook the Chevy Camaros. Don't overlook the Dodge Challengers. Don't overlook those sport muscle cars, because they do sell.
Don't forget the motorcycles or the trucks.
Or let's go beyond a bit further, even those special series, right? And we're not just talking about treasure hunts, but we're also talking about special series on Hot Wheels. So do your due diligence, look at those things, comp them, because if you get a great big find like Daren did, you could come up with way much more money than you previously thought.
You can make thousands.
So just remember that, okay?
So
fantastic, fantastic. All right, so Pallet By here. Like I said, they were in a big case, and we probably paid about $4.50 for these. Beautiful, beautiful. If you see them right here, this is from the Threshold series, Target brand. Threshold, and these are salad bowls. So you get a set of 4, and they are stoneware. So stoneware is a big thing.
They're nice.
And they're heavy. That's why I'm kind of holding it like I am. But very beautiful. A light, nice olive green, like a farmhouse green. Beautiful for most decor.
Now, do you
gorgeous.
know if those are microwavable? I know some are, but I don't know if
He's doing it again.
I am. I'm putting
it again. Okay, the designer was Shay McGee.
Yeah.
Talks about her. May get hot in the microwave, so may or may not be a great idea.
Well, then I wouldn't do that.
But they're salad bowls, so are you gonna microwave salad?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So if you were gonna do like grilled chicken on your salad, etc., meat, heat the meat, throw it on top of the cold salad, right?
There you go. Yeah.
Salad bowl. So it's not gonna get hot. We wouldn't put it in the microwave. Wouldn't suggest it. Anyway, before we put them back, it's going out to Laura. Hey, Laura. And guess what? Laura and y'all folks that are maybe interested, we have 3 more of these available boxes. So let me know. And it's sold for $11.89. And that is because she took advantage of the 30% off promotion. So they're higher than that.
That's a good grab then.
Fantastic.
Yeah, very
fantastic. You know, also too, think about it. We are in the spring, the love months are coming, right? Daren and I were planning a wedding at this time 32 years ago, because we would be coming up in April.
Yeah.
We were also planning what we were going to have in our home. So at that time, little Kathy, when she was a million years younger, was taking her little tiny paycheck and buying bowls, buying silverware, mixing, whatever I could at the prices I could attain at that point, but to make it to where the house was a home by the time we were getting married and after a honeymoon, so we wouldn't have to worry about stuff like that. So perfect time to sell those things, resellers. Perfect timing.
It was fun.
Perfect timing to sell to those young people. Oh, to be young again. That's just fun. All right, let's move her on along. This is a good time of year for this. You know why I say this? Because usually Super Bowl is coming up this Sunday, and usually, not every year, but every so often, you'll see these cute little guys, the M&M guys, on the Super Bowl commercials. Maybe that was the inspiration of this individual buying this right now. I don't know. I'm just going on with that. Maybe.
Do we know who's playing this year?
Yes, we do. The 49ers versus the Chiefs.
Wow.
Check it out. The Kelsey boys will be playing on the Chiefs. If you're a 49ers fan, there you go, right? All right, 2005 new special collector edition Star Wars Chocolate Empire, Clone Trooper, and Darth. So adorable. And it's going out to Christina. Hi, Christina.
Hey, thank you, Christina.
And it sold for $9.98, exactly what was listed. Very good. Again, this came from the Berry Buy.
Yep, the Berry Buy.
The Berry Buy, and so we're still selling. Barry has long got his money back. We are just got a bunch of his stuff left that we are listing moving on out of the toy barn, right? So fantastic. There you go, Christina, on its way.
Barry's one of those guys that when we get his stuff, it goes into the mosh pile.
The mosh pile, yes, yes. All right, and I don't know if the Barbie movie has inspired this or not now. I'll tell you a little bit of history on this. This is a reissue, but not the exact reissue. Barbie lovers, Barbie collectors, you guys understand this. The Ultimate Curls, I think, came out in the early 70s, mid-70s. So this is a reissue of the Ultimate Curls doll, of course, much more modern, much more different looking. And so I don't know if the Barbie movie has inspired a spike in the Barbie sales. They have for us. If they have for you, let me know. If they haven't for you, let me know. It just seems like our Barbie sales have spiked since the Margot Robbie Barbie movie came out last year.
Probably good 33% or so.
At least.
At least. I mean,
so
maybe higher.
I had a lot of people actually beg for offers on this, cuts in the price, and I told Daren, I was like, honey, no. This item is hot, and it's somewhat sells higher than what I had it, so please don't gut it for me, because people are wanting this particular Barbie.
Well, that's something sellers need to keep in mind. If there's a lot of fishing going on, there's usually a reason, and that tells you your price is right at range or needs to be raised.
And you know, like I did, I when I kept getting the attention, so to speak, I kept comping it and going, okay, where is this price going? And I found out I was the least expensive at that moment, and I was like, I'm not gutting it any further because I am the least expensive. Right. I'm going to hang on to my price, like it or not. And so it worked. Someone eventually purchased it. So Heather, this goes out to you. Mattel Barbie Ultimate Curls Blonde Doll Hair Styling Playset with no heat curling. So much fun if you love to play. I used to love to play with Barbie hair all the time. Well, it came from the Justin shelf. Yep. I'm going out to Heather, of course, for $29.99. Again, this Barbie, and you guys can check it out for yourself, had been going up to $39 to $49.99. So $29.99 got exactly what I wanted for it.
That's a great price for that.
Very nice. And I believe we have one more here.
Is it that little
pink
box?
Amazon piece count. Daren was heavy on the mystery box and piece count for a while. Yep. And we got, no joke, no joke, and I had to make sure all of these were the same, about 40 boxes of these. Yeah. I'm down to 37 now. But I had to make sure that all of the UPC code and everything was the same so I wouldn't get in trouble. But this is the Wavy R 13-piece trendy designer Croc Charms for girls. So you can't see it in the picture, but they're like diamond-y, silvery Croc Charms that they can, kids can put on their Crocs to kind of be blingy and show off the shiny and all of that. So again, 37 more boxes of these. This is going out to Sarah Jenny. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
For $7.99 plus
shipping to boot.
Shipping to boot. Thank you so much for that. So that was pretty much all that we've got for tomorrow to send it out to the AM. And we're just basically kind of seeing what we can get through before the weekend, because we do have the weekend planned to celebrate the coming of our grandson, our 7th grandchild, 2nd grandson, that should be arriving before the end of this month. So there's going to be a baby shower that we have to drive out of town for.
Month or next month?
This month.
This month. Wow.
He is going to share, Balin Mace Lester is going to share his birthday, or let's put it this way, his father is going to share his birthday with his son.
Birthday month.
My oldest will be 31 on Sunday, on Super Bowl Sunday. So
Lord, Adam.
We're going to celebrate his 31st birthday surprise and the baby shower all at once. So we're going to have some fun with our sons and grandchildren and have a blast this weekend. So again, getting back to business, we're going to try to see if we can make sure we can get everything out by Friday. So Sunday when we come back, we're not, going, oh gosh, and if we do, that's fine. If we sell 30 to 50 items by Super Bowl Sunday,
I need you to
I'll take the time to do it.
I need you to tell them we got on about almost $9,000 last month. I told him I was going to
let him talk to you. Come on down.
I was going to tell him that last month. Guys, I promised you last month, and things got in the way and blew through my head. But last month we got on roughly $8,900, almost $9,000. But I was working really hard on it, mostly me. Kathy worked some with me, but she's been doing mostly the insurance thing and packing. So pretty much she's been wiped out by the time she's got to any other time to do anything.
But I tried.
But she does help. But I wanted to let you know that we got on those, and we're, according to the numbers, we're running pretty close to 50% of that in what we put on to what's going out on all sites. Now, that's not just eBay, that's all sites. But I'm hoping right now we can pick it up a little bit, because I'm on the 7th day of the month so far, and of course Kathy's helped a couple of days, but we're running only about $1,100 for no, not even half. About 1/7.
I'm feeling nauseous, folks.
But the items have been smaller, and we've got to put on a lot more to get things going, because I've been putting on a lot of $5.99, $6.99, $8.99 items compared to $20, $30, $40, $50, $100, $200, $300, you know. So when you're doing a lot smaller numerical numbers on listing, it takes a lot more to get it done. But it's not really just the dollar amount, but we're running basically an experiment that we want to tell you throughout the year how we're doing each month. Not so much to say, look what we got on, but we're wanting to say we're doing, you know, about 50 to 50 of what we did compared to what, you know, came in dollar-wise. Now, please note, please keep in mind, we either sell on 3 sites, 4 sites, or 5 sites. We sell on every one of the sites: eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, sometimes Whatnot, and then we also sell direct via Madcap Toys. So everything adds in to what we sold totals compared to what we're putting on, and that's just pretty much what's going on eBay, because if we added in Mercari and Poshmark and whatever else, the numbers would be totally off and irrelevant. Even though it'd count on there as something different, it's the same items. You don't want to you know, exaggerate your numbers. At least we don't. But anyway, Kath, I'm going to let you end it, Angel, if you can.
Oh my goodness.
So get on up here. But guys, thank you for that, and I want to tell you, we are going to try to hit it out. I'm going to try to get at least, according to my numbers, I'm going to shoot for 6,000 to 7,000 this month. Hopefully more. We'll see.
We'll see how it goes. But guys, you know, just keep on selling, keep on fighting the good fight, and do your best. Find the stuff, buy low, sell high, and do the things that you do. And until next time, bye-bye.
Hey, thanks a lot.